Hello everyone, I'm Coyote Jack, and well, looks like the shit show of Dustborn continues because we have more controversies around that piece of crap. Part that it was a money laundering for the European Union, but well, let's head into this headline from Tech Park Place because we found even more stupid shit on this. Dustborn developers appears to confirm game features stolen assets, disparage men, and threatens to push gay agenda in video games. Not surprising on the last one. So you have following Dustborn catastrophic launch, one of the game's developers who used the name Steberg appeared to confirm the game uses stolen assets from Grand Theft Auto. I hope Take-Two Interactive sue these fuckers. For once, I want this fucking ugly company that loves to sue over everything to sue them. They have that. They have the opportunity to even shit on the European Union because they tried to destroy Grand Theft Auto too. But moving on, disparage men and threaten to push the gay agenda in video games. Osborne launched on Steam on August 20, and the game hit a peak of current player count of 83 on August 21st. As of writing, the game had a 24-hour peak of 77 and has used 19 people in the game. Oh man, it's hilarious to see that piece of crap fall. Following the game release, as initially reported as MashJT.com, ex-user Hexlix tagged me accused Dustborn and its developer Red Thread Games of ripping off assets of Grand Theft Auto Online. And we have the screenshot. So he posted this. This new Dustborn game has ripped off GTA Online, copied the apartment layout 1-1. Paintings, TV rooms, and even the small gardens are in the same locations. Yep, and here are some extra plus HQ screenshots since the previous ones were lower quality. I took them from old videos since it's quite old interior. Well, again, GTA Online is quite old from the Xbox 360 era. So you have to realize how did they manage to reverse engineer all those assets and just try out copies and paste. I don't think it should be difficult, but anyway, it's just fucking stupid. And of course, here's the bird. This is the funniest shit I haven't seen, dude. Why did you care? They always use that. They are appealing to triviality. Why do you care? I just want to respond. Well, I care to see you fucking destroy with a Take-Two interactive lawsuit. That will make my day so much better. Yeah, be spiteful towards these pieces of shit because they are spiteful towards you, and we're going to get to that part. I found something that is just fucking interesting, expected, but importantly concerning. But moving on, Berg later added, "I'm sorry to inform you that GTF I use prepaid pre-made assets, boo." No, this is from 2013. I was there when GTA 5 launched in that console, and I played GTA Online when it was alive in that console. What the fuck are you smoking? Probably someone stole the assets. They changed it a little bit to make no noticeable changes so they could sell off that probably take to interact and is going to sue that person too. And ultimately they are going this fucking T-Berg there just he's going to get his ass folded in a lawsuit. Take two, don't fuck with that shit. And moving on, just to dig this fucker even further. Just look. Man, uh, being spiteful towards them. Man as a concept was cooked. It's always, yeah. I have to keep saying, women hate you, homosexuals, LGBT, of course they are going to be spiteful towards you, and they are going to find your ways to destroy you. That's why my opinions on women are like this, because they keep proving me right. Man at the weakest link, truly. Look in the fucking mirror. Seeking validation on social media for your shitty takes. I wonder. I will put 90 men and sexy non-binary peeps in your video game and I will never stop. Be afraid, I come not in peace. Well, I know you love going on with nepotism through your connections with Anita Sarkeesian to just be into development of all those AAA companies. But you know what? You can have them. I don't want to give them my money anymore. So go ahead. Let's see how that works. Especially with someone like Take Two Interactive. And continue on. Wow, do not read comments on the Goodbye Volcano High trailer. I don't want to remember the fucking furry shit. Man, something the video game is made realize that everything isn't made to care specifically to you. Well, they want that to try to carry you if we scroll back on this article. This is the people you were catering to with all that fucking money from the European Union taxpayer. Just saying. Just fucking saying. But you know how these fucking pieces of shit they really think that rage bait is working. It's not anymore. The only rage you are going to receive is from your investors and shareholders when they fold your ass just like they did with that NFT guy. Just saying. Just fucking saying. So continue on. This is what Grom shared actually. On top of this, former World of Warcraft team lead Mark M. aka Grumps shared that Red Thread Games received funding from a number of government entities for the game. First, he noted Dustborn used far more government money than has been previously reported. The Norwegian Film Institute funded the game for 14 million kroner, or nearly 1.4 million USD. This is an addition to the 150 thousand euros from the million euros. I remember euros from the created EU's grant program. He added, Dustborn is basically an Antifa training game. You bash the fash across the divided states of America by using vocal powers to call people racist. The game has 30 players currently on its opening week. So even continuing on, the the company Red Hat Games looks to be funding multiple games through the use of government grants. That's the most concerning part. Well, one and the last one, I have another one, but this is fucking concerning. How most these fucking governments, well, they are just already far left. That's why I keep saying, be spiteful towards the left. They must be treated just like Pinochet treated communists, because look how they're going to destroy you. And keep that in mind. We continue on. The company Retro Games looks to be funding multiple games through the use of these government grants. The games do not make money, as you can see from the Steam charts below for their prior games Dreamfall Chapters and Draugion. Those were funded too. Their existence is to be dependent on repeated grants, wastage of taxpayer money that fund games that fail over and over. Money laundering. And grants continue. The The company seems to be grifting of EU taxpayer money which are awarded in part on the ESG criteria. That's why it is ESG is the biggest money laundering scheme for BlackRock and the tiny hats. At this point, they're just making a case why they keep getting shit on. The perpetual victims and they are pulling crap like this. Remember when people deny ESG grants for indies existed and called it everyone's conspiracy theories? The Norwegian Film Institute focuses on productions where percentage of women, once again, I don't need to go on that rant again, in key roles is a factor. Their latest project, Svalbard, I don't know if I pronounced that correctly, has received nearly 11 million kroner so far, which is 1 million, more than a 1 million and 50,000 US dollars. Ante 150,000 euro from the EU creative program, Grumps noted. Holy shit. Maybe I was when I just thinking of Concord with the 150 million. Still, they are just wasting so much fucking money in this bad piece of shit, crap, dog shit, waste of our time, and continue on. The rest of the funding is likely through their publisher, Quantic Dream. Oh man, the ones that did Heavy Rain and Beyond Two Souls and Detroit Becomes Human. Yeah, if that's correct in that part. I think I have their games. Well, when I used to have them up at PS3 via their Spotlight publishing program. That's the fucking issue. I want these fuckers to go bankrupt and paid with blood because they wasted the people's earned money and blood, the taxpayer money, because there are important jobs around that even men lose their lives daily to produce some wealth, and these pieces of shit are wasting it. And I have to bring that what I found with the Mexican government funding a thesis where they giving money to a fucking LGHDTB homosexual to just say, yeah, Sailor Moon made me gay. And I don't making that up. You can check that. It's popping everywhere. And especially this is all a whole money laundering scheme. They're using this. These fucking victims and victimizers at the same time because that's what they are. They love being victims when it's convenient and victimize others. Ah, continue on. Including narrative work, motion capture, photogrammetry, and sound design, global stabilization, and more. This is likely provided for free addition to whatever funding Quantum Drinks invests in Dustborn. In this way, the retro games can continue to grieve of taxpayer money and produce games while reducing many costs. Quantitrix was acquired by NetEase in 2022, and funny enough, that's a Chinese company. So, it's a money laundering scam, draining taxpayer money and creating inflation. They're purposely, objectively, they're creating inflation. And with what purpose? A part of fucking pieces of crap like this? Eh, let me check that out. Nah, this is not, but if you case you want to clean your eyes first or prepare yourself, here it goes. Because this one, when I saw it yesterday, I the seen the origins of Dustborn and the type of people who develop it, I'm of the realization that it is very likely completely unironic, and it disturbs me. So if you see this image, cancel. We learn how to cancel someone. Cancel will allow us to isolate people from their friends and competitors in battle. This could be a useful tool against enemies. That's what I keep saying about. I always come with Pinochet in mind, despite that probably you don't like hearing that name, but well, here's the thing. The way how he dealt with communists, it was necessary because just as you can see, we're dealing with the same fucking monster that he himself warned for his country. Yeah, he. There is a speech of him in his last days where he predicted they are going to be someone fucking more destructive, a new type of communist. And if you don't fight them, they are going to destroy you faster than what he did to prevent that after he got stolen government. Yeah, I know Pinochet got stolen by the CIA. Well, I have to say that was the only time that the CIA did something good for Chile, at least. Not other second factors that came in involving Colombia, but anyway. The main issue is he treated communists like the plague precisely because of this shit. That's why I fucking hate the fucking pen series that are and the name centrist. Destroy those fuckers too. Because they fence it only until they see one side to be popular enough. But I have to show you this is the far left. And I know the right is just do shit like the left from time to time, but no, they're not going to do this shit. They moralize a lot, but they don't go with crap like this that yeah, I'm going to cause I'm going to destroy you like this. That's what the left has been doing for fucking decades. World War II Germans, they were socialists. The communists from the Soviet Russia, they killed more people than Germany in World War II. That's why I keep saying even bring it out China because at the end of the day, they are traditional leftists. But that doesn't mean that that should excuse them to point out that they are come with the same shit, honestly. And Latin American countries are left too, sadly. And they are heading to be far left to this type. And they are funding shit like this. That's all I wanted to rant here. Thanks for watching if you stick it to me for at the end of this video, but well, keep this in mind. They don't hide it anymore. That should tell you everything. How they think, how they act, and at the end of the day they want you extinguished from the earth. While they are the useful idiots that they are going to be extinguished with the puppeteer things that is they are not necessary anymore. Keep that in mind. Thanks for watching, and I hope you have a pretty